Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liza. If you're new around here, I'm literally just getting ready and I just wanted to say I'm sorry I haven't been around for the last week or so. It's been so long since we had a little catch up and since I filmed. I have been filming clips here and there, but I just haven't put any videos out, and that is only because summer holidays and all of that kind of stuff. I've been so busy with the children and time has just got away with me, so I'm really sorry about that. But I'm back today, so I hope you're all doing really well. Let me know how you're doing in the comments down below. Let me know how your last week or two has been, what you've been up to. I'm going to give you a little update on what we've been up to today. Just done all of my base makeup. Well, I'm getting there with it, and I thought I would quickly pop on whilst I'm doing that and chat with you and talk you through my week and what I've been up to. So as you know, if you're in the UK, the weather has been terrible during the summer holidays, but last week we actually had some sunshine, which is probably why I didn't really film, because we tried to make the most of the sun. And as we live in Devon, we've got lots of beautiful beaches near us, so we did go to the beach a few days. We went to a beach called Saunton Sands, which is just so beautiful, and it's actually right next to our wedding venue where we got married, like at the venue where we had our party, our reception. So that was really nice. We actually really need to go back there. I don't think we've been back maybe once or twice since our wedding, which is like almost 12 years ago now. So it was really pretty, nice to see it in the sunshine, and the boys had so much fun by the beach. But this summer we decided actually we're not going to go on a summer holiday. We're going to enjoy the nice weather that we get here in the UK and enjoy the lovely beaches that we're surrounded by, because we've got so many near us. And well, we haven't had the weather, have we? But when we have, we've gone to the beach. And do you know what? I feel like we're now beach people because we've had such a good time. You know, the kids are getting older, they just get so into it. We get like a little bucket and spades. The boys have got their little spades. We go to a little bit where there's like a stream of water. They dig it out. They literally love it so much. They get so into it. So we've had some really good times at the beaches over the summer. We went to Instow the other day. We got to watch the cricket because Instow's another like beachy area near us, and they've got like a cricket pitch down there, a cricket ground where Mark plays cricket quite often, and they have loads of matches on. So we go and watch the cricket there, then we go down to the beach. It's just been so nice. So we've been loving that. Prideaux, we've been to Instow, been to Saunton, went to Barricane Beach. So these are lovely places that you can visit when you come to Devon. There's so many gorgeous places. But yeah, that is basically what we've been doing. Vinny had a cricket match the other night. There's been lots of sports still, and the boys have been going to like football club, like summer camp every week. So they've been just loving that kind of stuff. So I haven't really been filming too much because that's kind of what we've been up to, and I kind of forget to film when I'm out and about. If I have filmed any clips when I'm out, I will insert them as I've been speaking. But yeah, that's about it really. It's Sunday today. Mark had cricket yesterday. We did go and watch him in the afternoon. He was actually a little bit hungover yesterday because he went out the night before with a few of the guys that he works with, so he was like, oh, I'm only gonna have a few drinks, I'll be fine. And then yesterday he was quite hungover because we never drink ever, so yeah, he was feeling a little bit delicate yesterday, which was actually quite amusing. Then last night we had a movie night, which was really good as well. We watched this film which is A Man Called Otto, and it's got Tom Hanks in it, so he's like the main guy in the film, and that was our Saturday night movie that we watched. It was really good actually. It was very different to any films that I usually watch. It was very, it was literally, it was like a roller coaster. It had its ups and downs. It's basically about this guy who is kind of mourning the loss of his wife, and he kind of turns into, like, you know, a grumpy man. So everyone that he speaks to, he comes across very grumpy, very blunt, and everyone in his neighborhood knows him as this kind of grumpy man. And he gets these new neighbors who are so cute. They're like Mexican. It's like this little Mexican family, and they're just the cutest. She's pregnant. She like brings him food round. They're like asking him for all of these different favors, and he like literally needs to help them out because they literally hit, like, to him, he's like, they're idiots. They have no idea what they're doing. So he feels like he needs to help them. And basically, before they came around, I feel like he felt like he had no purpose because obviously he'd lost his wife. What else is he going to do with his life? He's got nothing. He's got no one. He's got no children. And yeah, it was kind of very like emotional. I actually cried in the movie. Mark like turned to me, he's like, are you crying? I was like, yeah, because it was really emotional. I never really cry at movies, but I actually found this one very emotional. I think it was because he was like on his own and he was like a lonely man, and oh, it just made me feel really sad for him. But this family are the cutest. and they kind of bring him out of that slump, I guess, that he was in. So it was absolutely brilliant. If you want a movie that's going to give you like laughs but also like emotions, like it just shows you how, you know, important it is to have really good people in your life and have a purpose, I suppose, in life. I love Tom Hanks. I think he's absolutely brilliant. He's in so many great movies, isn't he? I love him in Forrest Gump. I remember as a child I used to watch the film Big. Did anyone ever watch that? That was one of the movies that we'd have on like a video, and I used to watch it at my nan's on repeat all the time. I used to love that film. There's so many new movies out on Sky at the minute. There's Maggie Moore. There's also Dungeons and Dragons. So there's so many different ones to watch out on Sky at the minute if you are looking for some new movies to watch. But A Man Called Otto was really good. Very emotional, high emotions for that one. So bring the tissues if you need them, if you're an emotional person like me. They also have lots of different collections of movies as well. Over the bank holiday weekend they're going to have, like, you know, Forrest Gump, Notting Hill, those kind of classics. So if you're having a movie night anytime soon and you need some inspiration, then definitely check out Sky Cinema, because they've got so many amazing films for the whole family. I love being a Sky Cinema ambassador, so I really hope you enjoyed my little review there of A Man Called Otto. I'll leave some trailers down below of some of the other new movies as well that are out on Sky this month, and yeah, that's that. So basically I'm just getting ready now. You might notice, or you might not notice, I don't know, that I coloured my hair the other day. I actually did it myself. My roots were just getting a little bit too much for me. It had been like nearly 3 months, so my greys were just peeking through. I actually don't mind the greys, and I've said this many times before that I much prefer the grey roots over the like blonde contrast with the dark root. Much prefer it, but I just thought I have the colour at home, I'll give it a whirl. I'm getting a little bit, what's the word, impulsive maybe? Like when I want to do something I can't stop thinking about it, and I'm just like, oh, right, I'm gonna do it. The next time I need to do my hair, I'm gonna do it. So I did my roots. I've actually filmed it, so I'll insert some clips in a second. And then yesterday I cut my hair as well. Because after I coloured it, I was like, oh, these ends, these split ends need to be cut off, because I haven't had it cut in so long. So I literally just cut the ends off. It looks a little bit straggly today because I've literally slept on it and haven't done anything to it. But I just cut my fringe a little bit as well. And yeah, I just wanted it to look a little bit more blunt on the ends. I just need to put some mascara on. I just put this on my eyelids actually. It's the Bobbi Brown, just in case you're wondering what I was putting on my eyelids. It was the Bobbi Brown dual ended long wear cream shadow stick in the shade Rusted Pink and Cinnamon. I used, what shade did I use? Rusted Pink on my eyelids. And it's just a really pretty colour. I just sweep it over the eye, literally buff it out with my finger, and it's just a nice wash of colour. So that's what I've been using on my eyes. I feel like that's a really nice colour with blue eyes as well. It makes your eyes pop. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of mascara on, do my usual lip colour with the Benetint and a lip liner, and that's my makeup done. And then I might just curl my hair a little bit just so we can get the full effect of me colouring it and cutting it, because I hate my hair when it just looks straight. I don't like it at all. So let me do that and I'll be back. It always looks super curly after I've just done it, but as you can see it drops very quickly, and this will be practically straight again tomorrow. And it's only because I don't really like to put loads of like product in my hair, so it just kind of drops out throughout the day, but I just like it for the volume that it gives. So I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in. This is the L'Oreal Absolute Repair Oil, just a little bit of that. It definitely looks a lot warmer on the camera, my hair. I don't know why. I appreciate the warmth for my skin because it makes me look a little bit more tanned. However, it makes my hair look kind of like a mahogany brown, and it's actually not. It's more cool toned in the natural light. So yeah, that is my hair all done. Roots are gone. The ends have been chopped off. Just until I can go and see my actual hairdresser friend. Like, I'm going to see her after the summer holidays and she can give it a proper trim, but I was impatient and I just thought, let's just snip it off. I just snipped the ends off. Literally, I just brought it around to the front, cut the ends off, brushed it all back, and then I got Mark to just double check that it was definitely straight, and just got him to snip a few stragglers off the ends if it wasn't straight. So that is basically my hair done. So I think what we're going to do now is do our Sunday walk. Every Sunday we go for like a nice little walk and the boys go on their bikes, and we just go down to the park and stuff. So we're probably going to go do that in a second. The sky is turning blue, the clouds are going, so I think it's going to be a nice day today. And what I'm going to do next, oh, I'm going to show you a new perfume I've got actually. Got another perfume recommendation for you. It's another Floral Street one, and they sent this to me. I didn't even realise it was coming, and it's the Sweet Almond Blossom, and it's actually inspired by a Vincent van Gogh painting, which I think is called Sweet Almond or Sweet Blossom, something like that. Anyway, really beautiful fragrance. It's kind of like a sweet floral fragrance, but with a kind of nutty, almondy kind of twist to it. It smells like, I'm just going to read the blurb on it. So it says, mouth-watering and natural pomelo and juicy passion fruit float over clouds of delicate apple blossom. Creamy vanilla, sandalwood and a nutty tonka bean are beautifully balanced with explosions of otherworldly crisp green matcha tea. So there's a real mix in there, and I do get that passion fruit kind of punch right at the beginning with the floral, the apple blossom. So it's really, really beautiful, and yeah, it's a nice beautiful fragrance if you like a little like a fruity floral. Very pretty, very nice day fragrance, and the bottle is absolutely stunning. So love that one. I'm gonna go for a walk now, and then I think I'm going to show you the clips where I do my hair, and then we'll be back to present day. So let's get into it.
I was thinking today we're getting through the summer holidays now.
I know, yeah.
So close.
I know.
Only 2 weeks left now. How has the summer holidays been for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Are you interviewing me? Are you?
Yeah. Little interview. I did some questions.
Oh, it's been great, yeah. It's been a bit hectic.
What's been your peak? Is that what's the question? Like peak and...
Piff.
Huh?
Pit.
Oh, peak and pit, yeah.
My peak has been our beach days.
Oh, yes.
And my pit has been like rainy days at home when the boys are bored and like
has been a bit rainy,
fighting constantly. I'm glad I curled my hair today.
I know, you spent ages up there this morning, 2 or 3 hours.
Funny man.
Normal amount of time.
No, it wasn't. I was up there about 20 minutes.
No, woman's 20 minutes. And sometimes you do surprise me, don't you?
Do I?
Well, it's
like come down in 5 minutes?
No, like an hour. I come down in the kitchen. I'm like,
I'm really not that long, guys. Mark's such an exaggerator. How are you feeling anyway after your night out? Because you didn't have many drinks, did you?
I didn't have that many really, but it's taken. There's 2 days recovery because it's the tiredness is the main thing.
The tiredness, yeah.
Which is ridiculous. I only come home like 11 o'clock, but
half 11. So yeah, Mark went out the other night.
Yeah.
He said, I won't be long.
No, I didn't.
That's fine, do what you like.
No,
I
didn't think that. I did say I'd be back by 9, didn't I?
I don't remember you putting a time on it, but...
Well, only because I had the biggest match of the season the day after.
Yeah, cricket,
I wanted to be prepared, like...
Anyway, he comes banging in at like half 11. Half 11, I could hear you slamming the doors.
No.
Wake me up.
I was quiet as a mouse.
Nah.
Of course I was.
He wasn't. Anyway, and then the next morning he was like sitting on the sofa like, oh, blowing. Like really like red flushed face. You know, after you've been drinking you get that flushed face.
I don't drink ever.
No, I know.
It was just once. I only had a few beers and that was it.
A few beers of the bays, wasn't it?
Getting old, I think.
Getting carried away.
Getting too old for it.
So and then he had his cricket match, but you won it, didn't you?
Yeah, we won it, but
that was good.
You're running around, you're like constantly sweating, you know what I mean?
Oh, lovely. Beer sweats.
Yeah, that's all
nice.
Vibe going on.
Really attractive.
We won it, so that was the main thing, wasn't it? So we're really pumped up for autumn now, I think, aren't we?
Oh, we're ready for autumn, definitely.
We're ready to go for it. New theme.
This weather has just not been a vibe
we
this
like
summer.
All the seasons anyway, don't we?
We do, but we've not had a summer.
No.
It's been rubbish.
Back in June it was hot, wasn't it? But that was about it. So we've got lots of things we want to do in the autumn, haven't we? We're going to go from 1 to 10 in a priority.
What do you mean, for what?
I don't know, whatever's your number 1?
For the camera battery's flashing.
What's your number 1? on the priority list?
I don't know really. Finish Orlando's bedroom, that's very nearly done. Also, we need to show you the doors. I haven't showed you them. I'm going to show you them in a minute.
They have been the biggest rigmarole of our lives.
Oh my god.
It's been like 3 or 4 months.
I feel like every time we do a project it just takes forever.
It's been
right, so I thought it was finally time that I do my roots. So I'm going to go back in with the colours that we've been using for the last 3 or 4 times, and it is the L'Oreal Professional Majorelle colour in the shade 5 and 6. So I use half and half of a tube of these two mixed together, and then I use this 20 volt as like a developer. So that is what I'm using. I'm gonna mix it in the bar. I've never done it on my own roots before, so my friend did it for me at home before, but I have never done it myself, so this will be interesting. We're just gonna give it a go. Mixed all the colour up now. Thought I would just give you a little close-up of my roots before I do them. So this is what they currently look like. As you can see, it's grown a lot, so I just thought I would do it myself today. It's summer holidays, the kids are playing, so I'm going to do my roots myself, which is kind of scary. We'll be fine. Gloves on. I need to just get on with this. You know when you're like procrastinating, I'm like not doing it because I'm worried that it's gonna go wrong, but it's not gonna go wrong. It's gonna be fine. So I've got my colour here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go down the middle of my hair. It's kind of awkward wearing this towel, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna go down the middle and then do like a hot cross bun, and then we'll just work from there. I don't really want to get too much of this front bit because I quite like the lighter pieces. But anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? So here she goes. I'm just going to paint. This might have to come off, you know, because it's a little bit awkward. Now I'm going to take this all the way down behind my ear, like that. It's been many years since I've coloured someone's hair, so let's hope this goes okay because it's my hair. Oh my god, I'm just kind of nervous about the back because the back is quite hard to do when you can't see what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? I think what I might do as well, I might pull it through to the ends at the end as well. I might put it through to the ends, like more so at the back. I'm going to water down whatever I've got left. Just put it through to the ends for the last kind of 5 minutes, just to kind of refresh the ends a little bit. My ends have got so light, and I'm happy with them being light. I don't mind it, but I just thought I'd give it a little refresh. If it does anything, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. But I'm going to make myself a coffee now and let this develop. We shall see. We've definitely got rid of these greys, so as long as they're gone, I'm pretty happy. But we'll see how it goes. Who knows? We'll see. My hair is washed. I should have put a little bit of barrier cream around my hairline, but it's fine. It'll come off. Okay. This looks okay. Oh my gosh. This looks... The greys are gone. Fantastic. I'm just going to use this Redken Quick Blow Dry Accelerated Blow Dry Heat Protection Spray. Okay, this looks alright, to be fair. And you can see we've got that lighter bit there at the front that I left out. I'm going to dry my hair quickly. I mean, I think I did a good job. This looks great, right? So I have just curled it. It looks great. It's deepened the tones a little bit. I'm glad I left those front bits out because, as you can see, they're still there and you can still see some kind of lightness and a bit of dimension around the front. I think it looks really good. I'm so happy with that. I'm just going to put a little bit of serum on. I'm going to use the K18 Molecule Repair Oil. I'm just going to use a few drops of that just to... I just feel like the reason why I wanted it to go through to the ends, because I just feel like it makes my ends look a lot thicker when it's all kind of a little bit darker, a little bit more one colour. I'm sorry, but this looks brilliant. I'm really pleased with that. I love that it's gone a little bit more chocolatey, slightly cooler toned as well, I feel. It looks great. So that is me colouring my hair. I hope you enjoyed watching that little segment of the vlog. I thought I would film it for you because I'm in my era of working on myself. I'm on my working on myself era. This is what we're calling it. I need to focus on myself a little bit more, make myself feel good, because sometimes, you know, I have times throughout the month, which we all do probably, where we feel a little bit lower. And when I feel like that, I just can't snap out of it for a good 2 weeks. So what I want to do basically going forward is just focus on myself a little bit more, get some more steps in, eat a little bit healthier. You know what I'm like, I'm trying to do this all the time, but we're starting again. So hair looks fab, makes me feel great. So I'm really, really happy with that. Let me know what you think of the results. No greys, look, the greys have gone. Bye greys. Okay, so we are back to present day now, and I wanted to show you our new doors. I'm going to start with this one because this is the boot room door and it's the only one that has got the glass panel in it. So we had these doors in our last house and we absolutely loved them. And yeah, these are the new doors. I'm so happy with them. They only come primed, so they haven't been painted yet. So they come primed, so they've got a few marks on them and things like that. But yeah, the doors are so gorgeous, and so are the handles. So we went for a bronze handle, which you can see here. I did actually film some extra footage of the handles. I'm not sure if I still have them. If I do, I'll insert the clips so you can see a little bit closer up what they look like. These are the handles that we've gone for. So they're from the I'm assuming the Burlington range. They're by the brand Freeland, and they come in this really snazzy box. Look, they come in like a velvet bag. How cute is that? We went for, I think this is called a bronze handle. I think it's bronze is the colour. So we didn't go for black, we didn't go for brass, we went for bronze. In this footage, it literally looks like it's black, but it's really not, I promise. It's so hard to show you in this light, but it is really like a dark bronze colour. We also went for these bronze hinges, but these are a slightly different finish. They've got a little bit more of a brushed effect to them. And we've got 3 hinges on each door because the doors are actually super heavy. So yeah, absolutely love these. I think they're beautiful. The handles are stunning as well. So this is what the door looks like without the glass panel. This is to the downstairs toilet. Doesn't it look so much better than the orange door, guys? I cannot believe how much brighter everything feels in here now. Now we haven't got that dark orange look in here. I mean, they're all the same doors, so there's nothing really that interesting to show you, but I'm going to show you all of them anyway, just because I love them so much. And then if we go upstairs, Orlando's room currently looks like this because we are waiting for the wardrobes to be done on Thursday. So that's that. This has transformed so much, hasn't it, since we moved in? These are the new doors. Oh my god, I literally love them so much. I think they look so good. We need to decorate this whole like hallway landing situation. We haven't got a light up here. It seems very bare at the moment, but we are going to paint it all and inject a little bit of colour and warmth and depth. At the moment it all just looks very white, and I don't want it to feel like that. So yeah, we've got some plans, we've got some thoughts on how we want to decorate it. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video on how we're going to decorate this space, but let me know what you think of the doors. I think they're so fab. Love them. I know they're just like a plain white door, I suppose, but I'm really happy with them. I think they look brilliant. The Madison door by Deanta, and I'd highly recommend them. They're really weighty. They have got a lot of quality to them. They feel great, and they're not like super expensive. Like some doors can be very, very expensive. I would say these are kind of like mid-price range, and I guess the more doors you buy, the better of a deal you get. We bought ours from like a building supplier, but they look great, and so do the stairs. The stairs look fabulous. We've got this oak panel here now at the bottom because you remember it was slightly too wide. As you can see, this like base rail is thinner than the initial width that we had for the old stairs. So we've just added this extra panel of oak there, so it kind of just runs along there and it fits in there really well, and now the carpet kind of just meets up to it. So that is the stairs all finished now, but this needs to transform. This space needs to transform. I feel like this is going to be a job that hopefully we can get done before Christmas. We need a light up here, and I still can't figure out what kind of light we should go for up here either. So let me know if you've got any ideas. We need to change all of the sockets, so they are a bronze socket. We're going to go for all bronze switches and stuff like that. But I think once everything is decorated in here, and also change the mirror needs to go because it just feels, again, too white. It's all too white in here, which I never thought I would say. If you knew me from my old house, everything was white and grey. You remember that trend when everything was like white, grey, glitzy, and this house is slowly becoming more warm, more earthy, more homely, I suppose you would say. But by looking at this, it doesn't feel homely at all. So we need to transform this area. So I'm very excited to be doing that, hopefully within the next couple of months, and of course we will share that with you. I've got lots of plans for the house over the next few months, so maybe I should do a video on that and talk you through our plans. But that was just a little insight into what we want to do up here. Again, I still don't really have much of an idea, so if you've got any suggestions, then always pop them in the comments down below. But I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and also don't forget to check out A Man Called Otto. I will leave the trailer link down below for you so you can check that out. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.